Hello, I'm Lauren Ann, and today, for your viewing pleasure, I have the Epic Reads book tag! I don't know why I did that in that voice. It just felt necessary. Question Nummer eins ist. I just had a German and foreign exchange student here, so my mind is still going back and forth between German and English, so for those of you who don't speak German and can't use basic context clues, number one is, if you could invite one author and one of their fictional characters to tea, who would you invite and what would you serve them? Say it with me, guys. Jane Austen, Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice, and I would probably serve them chai tea, which is my favorite kind of tea. And question number two, what book do you wish the author would write a prequel for? Now, this one took me a really long time to figure out because there are so many books that I would like a prequel for, so I ended up just staring at my bookshelf blankly, like which one of you is gonna be the one that I choose. Ended up with Perks of Being a Wallflower because Charlie's backstory is just, to me, so fascinating. There's a lot of elements that go on back there, and I know the book delves into it a little bit, but I would love to read more about it in a more in-depth manner. So question number three, which two characters not from the same book do you think would make a good couple? And again, this took me such a long time to figure out because I'm like, okay, the couples that they're matched with in the books are so perfect. Why would I want to tear them apart and then put them with other people? But anyways, after much consideration and not a lot of research, I came to the conclusion that I think Ian from The Host by Stephanie Meyer and Cinder from Cinder by Marissa Meyer, they have the same last name. It's fate! It is fate! I think those two would make a good match because Ian falls in love with an alien, and I don't think it would be such a stretch for him to fall in love with a cyborg. I think he would be willing to accept her for what she is. Not that there's anything wrong with what she is. There's no cyborg discrimination on my channel, but I think that he has the right personality type to kind of, you know, understand that. I don't know why I'm waving my fingers. Finger wave, finger wave. Question number four. Your favorite, if you ran into your favorite author on the subway, which would never happen because I live in Texas, and you could only say one sentence to them, who is it and what would it be? Jane Austen, yet again, and thank you for making my standards for men so high. In all honesty, I have no idea what I would say to her. Probably stammer a little bit, maybe foam at the mouth, and just... I'd probably scream, honestly, if I saw Jane Austen. Terror, screaming, because she's a zombie, probably. And happiness, screaming, because she's Jane Austen. No sentences would escape. Just screams. What book made you a reader and why? So when I was little, a wee little toddler, little tadpole thingamabob, my mom used to read to us Magic Treehouse books, and I loved the Magic Treehouse. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's like Doctor Who for kids. There's this Magic Treehouse which you could equate to the TARDIS, and you open a book and you read and it takes you to that time period, and there are literally time periods for like everything from the Civil War to the dinosaur ages. So that not only fostered my reading love, but kind of my historical love, because that is what I'm going to major in college, is history and political sciences. Yay, double major! So thanks, Mom, for reading me Magic Treehouse. Number 6. In Cindo, shelf caught on fire. I would literally die. Show us a book you would save. 1 second. So it's a close tie between this one, obviously, Pride and Prejudice, and the less expected one, which I would actually probably end up saving, Grimm's Fairy Tales, because while this is beautiful and wonderful and I love it to pieces, it is replaceable. It's a Barnes & Noble Classic Edition. It's not that hard to come by. This, on the other hand, is a 1963 edition of Grimm's Fairy Tales, and This was given to me by my mother, and I loved this book in my childhood. As you can see, it's a little beat up around the edges, the pages have turned yellow. I would probably want to save this one just because it is, I don't know, sentimental. Question number 7. Which dystopia would you want to live in if you had to choose, and why? I think what this means is which dystopian world would you want to live in and why. I chose Shatter Me's world because, spoiler alert if you haven't read the book, Julia and Warner are in charge, and those are two people that I really, really like. So I think that it would be okay. I think I could manage. What is your most epic read of all time? Again, 1 second. You guys knew this was coming. This isn't a surprise. It's Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. So, the next thing is to tag some friends. And you know, you and I, we're close. So I tag you. You do this video. Yes, you. You. And if you do this video, hit me up on Twitter, send me a message, just tweet out the link and tag me and I will watch. Or you can leave a comment down below. I really don't care how you do it. I just want to see your videos because you guys are really cool and some of you make some awesome content. So I'd love to see that. A book shimmy. As far as I can tell, this means dance with a book from the videos I've watched. So here we go. There. I successfully made myself look like an idiot. I think I'm done for the day. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.